Hi, I'm Samara, and in this video, I'll show you how to do breaks. I'm using a 29-inch diameter hoop, but any size should work for this move. There are tons of breaks, but in this video, I'll focus on waist breaks and shoulder breaks. Let's start off with the waist breaks. Start waist hooping in whichever current you feel most comfortable with. Stop the hoop with your hand, then push it in the other direction. You will then stop/catch the hoop in that hand and push it back towards the other side. Since I started waist hooping in the counterclockwise direction, I caught the hoop with my left hand and pushed it in the opposite direction to start this break variation. I find it helpful to move my body in the direction I am pushing the hula hoop. To my right, to my left. And here's a slow view from the back. Another variation is to break and push the hoop with your arms. See how I pinch the hoop in between my side body and my arm, and then use my arm to push the hoop in the opposite direction. Try both of these variations and remember to turn your body in the direction that you're pushing the hoop. If you can, try adding extra rotation before stopping the hoop and pushing it in the opposite direction. This is really a paddles of sorts, which I have a tutorial on and I'll link it below. Once you feel comfortable with the slowed movement, you can practice adding speed, especially with the arm waist breaks. Let's now move on to the shoulder breaks. Start waist hooping whichever current feels most natural and move your arms inside the hoop and wiggle the hoop from your waist to your shoulders, or really chest level, but then we'll start the breaks. There are a lot of different ways to get into this move, but I find it easier to move from waist hooping to shoulder breaks. Since the hoop is spinning counterclockwise around my body, I stop the hoop with my left arm and then use my left arm to push the hoop in a clockwise direction, and then use my right arm and hand to push the hoop back in a clockwise direction. As the hoop lands on an arm, you will pinch the hoop to stop its momentum and then push the hoop in the opposite direction. For this variation, I keep my hands open and push the hoop with my palms. With waist breaks, I use my whole hand to stop and push the hoops. With shoulder breaks, I mainly use my palms. Remember to move your torso in the direction that you are pushing the hoop. Another variation is to fold your arms and pinch the hoop like this. And one other variation is to keep your arms above the hoop and break using your fingers and whole hand, similar to how we use our whole hand with the waist breaks. Try the different types of breaks and adding some speed. This move actually took me months to learn and really master, so don't get discouraged if it takes a little bit of time. I'll now show you a couple transitions into and out of breaks. I don't really know what I'm saying in my head right now, but let's just get into the first transition. It's a fold reverse escalator to waist hooping into breaks. And then just waist hooping into breaks. And switching between all of the breaks. Breaks, breaks, breaks. I know none of these are that creative, but I still hope you found this tutorial helpful and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye!